in celebration, Kiri, would you like to do a lore or lie?
Oh yeah, of course. I thought you didn't have anything prepared for today.
Oh no. I do. I just meant that next week I'm going to have to do some more research because after tonight I will have run out of material.
Okay. Well, I can't next week anyway, so.
Oh, okay.
So you've got time to prepare.
Perfect. All right. So.
Okay.
This is relevant to what we've been doing anyway, so I think it's a suitable one. So in Warhammer, much like the world of Lord of the Rings, I don't know how familiar you are with the Lord of the Rings universe. Like, do you know about the eagles and stuff?
Yeah, no, I do.
Yep. So in Lord of the Rings, you have the sentient eagle race. And in Warhammer Fantasy, you have the sentient bear people, which we know because we have Urson and we have Kislev who ride the bears.
Yes.
And Kislev have made friends with the bears and are allowed to ride them by feeding them the rotting corpses of chaos. Is that lore or is that lie?
So, I know about Urson the Bear Guy because I've played the prologue, and I know Kislev have bears as mounts. I'm not sure if they're sentient though. I want this to be true. I say this is lore.
It is unfortunately a lie.
But it's a really good one. I like it.
It would be very cool though.
It would be, yes. Okay, so the bears are not sentient. They just use them as mounts. They're just trained.
They're just bears.
Okay. Aw.
Just bears.
That was good though. Nice.
All right.
Oops.
I'm all good. I just accidentally tabbed out of my lore or lie notes here, so let me open them back up.
Do you have another one for me?
Yes, I believe I do.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So this is a little bit of a longer one. So in the world of Warhammer, there was historically a bit of strife between the elves and the dwarves.
Classic. Okay.
And one of the old dwarven kings was King Snorri the Whitebeard. But he was very good friends with an elf called Malekith. And between the two of them, they were able to kind of usher in a period of unexpected peace and prosperity for both the dwarves and the elves. But eventually, King Snorri died. But on his deathbed, he asked his good friend Malekith to keep an oath that would swear that Malekith would maintain the alliance between the dwarves and the elves forever. And Malekith agreed, but the moment that King Snorri died, Malekith started a war between the two races, and it was probably one of the most bloodiest and destructive wars that the fantasy world of Warhammer has ever seen, known as the War of the Beard. Now, as we've discussed previously, dwarves are all about grudges and righting the wrongs of old. And it's rumored that Malekith's betrayal was so great that it somehow wrenched King Snorri's soul from the afterlife and gave it a physical form, which is known as the dwarf Grombrindal, who will appear at great times of need for the dwarven people and wreaks vengeance upon all of dwarf kind's foes, trying to help restore the balance against all of the grudges. And yeah, he's basically like an axe wielding guardian angel for dwarves. So is that lore or is that lie, Kiri?
It's really tricky because it's so elaborate. But I think this one's a lie.
No, this one is 100% lore.
Really?
Yeah. It is 100%
Wow, okay.
lore. Yeah.
So it's now, what is he called? The Elf Malekith? The Oathbreaker? Is that his, like, subtitle now? Or his title?
Well, so Malekith then goes on to become one of the Dark Elves, and is one of the generals and playable characters in the Dark Elf faction as well.
Okay. I mean, that's really cool. You really got me there, because earlier you mentioned Lord of the Rings, right? And then you told me a lie. So I thought dwarves and elves being, like, not liking each other could also be taken from Lord of the Rings, maybe, and then you elaborate it. But oh well, I was wrong. He's the dark elf. Well,
yeah, it's good. I'm glad I can keep you on your toes.
you can definitely.
I was worried the other week that you had the full measure of me.
I know, right? That was just a lucky streak, but apparently that's over now. That was great. Thank you.
Yeah. Do you have time for a quick lore or lie before we
Yes.
leave things off?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So in
Last one.
in real life, well, actually, this technically isn't real life, but obviously we have centaurs, right? Half
Yes.
half horse, half man.
Totally in real life, yes.
Totally in real life, yeah. So you're familiar with centaurs, but
Yes.
in Warhammer Fantasy, instead of having centaurs, they have what they call dragon ogres, which, as the name might suggest, they're half dragon, half ogre. And so the bottom half, which is on the centaur, the horse, is a dragon, and the top half, which is the person, is the ogre half. Is that lore or is that lie, Kiri?
That is law. Please say it's law.
That is lore.
Yes. Okay. I want to see that. I need to Google that now. What are they called? Did you say what they're called?
Dragon ogres.
Okay, dragon ogres. I like it. Is that a unit
Nice.
that you can play with the ogres?
Is a unit that you can play.
Ah, that's so nice.
As I think it's Norska can use them.
Okay. I like that. There are also centers, yeah. Cool. I really like that. Wait, I've got this.
Yeah,
hunt
thank
them
you so
down.
much
Here we
once
go.
again, Kiri. I appreciate you taking time to play some Warhammer with me and entertaining my silly questions. It's been a pleasure as always.
It was great. Yeah, same to you. Thank you.